Yes, they're loaded, man. It's your boy 3-Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Y'all see where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that. Y'all see the title of this one, man. Let's talk about it. Cardi B. Cardi B put her own sprinkle of justice on a particular sample song. We heard about the song Imaginary Playerz from Jay-Z back in 1997. Was that Volume 1, which I gotta be honest, probably one of Hov's slept on albums. Probably, you could make the argument Jay-Z, because everyone's gonna say Blueprint or Reasonable Doubt or what's the joint, the Black Album, which I don't have the Black Album over Volume 1, respectfully. I think some of you guys who try to say that, y'all try to be the smartest guy in the room and try to, I can't jack that. I can't co-sign anyone saying a Black Album is better than Volume 1. I'm sorry. I mean, minus the Sunshine video with Foxy. Jay, you looked crazy in that video, my dude. I'm sorry. My video was just terrible, Hov. That's my bad, y'all. Welcome me right quick in my Sheekish voice, man. Stay focused. 3, my bad. But when word got out that Jay-Z okayed and cleared the sample for Imaginary Playerz, even though that's another sample for a different song, but he gave the A-OK for Cardi B to jump on that beat and do her 1-2. At the time, it's dicey though, right? For Cardi to try to experiment this lane of hip hop, right? I mean, a lot of coochie bars and boom boom bars and shit that she does in her bars, sucking a man off and everything like that. That was those type of lyrics were not on this particular song, right? She wasn't talking spicy and stuff. But I'm seeing a thing here. I'm seeing the men, some men who are liking it, and to the females that don't like it. Are y'all even familiar with Jay-Z's Imaginary Playerz from the door? Let me just ask the ladies out a question first. Or is it Cardi B hate? Two things can be true, right? It could be Cardi B hate. And are y'all really familiar? I mean, I'm not saying females don't listen to hip-hop and they're not in tune to Jigga's music and all that. But it's kind of wild what I'm seeing some of the females saying is trash. Right now, am I sitting up here saying this is a classic song? No. I'm on the fence with this. One, I'm not mad at Cardi trying to experiment something. I'm always down for y'all trying different things when you go in the stew and everything, right? And this is a different lane for Cardi B. You know, if you'd have seen Foxy or Little Kim rapping on this type of beat, you probably be like, okay, you know, that's their era and everything like that, and you know, and Foxy especially with her flow. And time out real quick. Some of y'all out here trying to say respect to Cardi B, but she don't got a flow touching Foxy Brown. I see that on Twitter. Y'all are bugging out with that. In terms of flow, Foxy got a better flow and delivery than some dudes. I don't think Cardi's flow is sitting at the table with Fox Boogie Brown. Not at all. Let's just be clear on that right quick. I gotta make sure I throw that out there. Right? Now, some people are saying that Jay-Z give the A-OK for Cardi B to get on the sample to be petty to Nicki Minaj, because, you know, Nicki been on Twitter, you know, throwing strays at Hov, throwing shade at Rock Nation, throwing shade at Tidal, and everything like that. If you know, you know. You're seeing Nicki tweets and stuff like that, right? So, I don't know how y'all put that two and two together. He just couldn't give her a sample because he just wanted to see what she do with it. It's Cardi B. I mean, does it have to be because Nicki Minaj is a reason in the pecking order why Hov decided to give A-OK for the clearance? Conspiracy theorists, y'all do y'all thing, right? Like I said, I'm on the fence with this one, man. Like, I see a lot of men bigging this up and stuff like that and everything. Did she do the sample justice? And I don't mean Dave Justice, who's talking crazy about Halle Berry right now. Did he do justice? Not justice to battle rap, but also just be Usad 2-1. We're not talking about that justice either, right? But did she do the sample justice? I can understand if some people say yes, but I also can understand why some people are saying no. I've been listening to this song like 5 times now since I decided to jump in front of the camera, right? And Obviously, she took some of Hope's lyrics and, you know, flipped them and bounced them on some other ish, you know, and added some words here for her own and stuff. I would say this on a critique right quick. It did feel at times Cardi was chasing the beat. I gotta be honest. It feel like she couldn't keep up with the beat at certain times of the instrumental when it was flowing and stuff like that. It did feel like she was chasing the beat down the block, though. I gotta be honest. That's how I felt at certain parts. Not the whole song, but certain parts of the song. I'm like, all right, Cardi, are you chasing this beat? I'm a runner. I'm a track star. I don't know. You's a runner, a track star on this beat at certain portions of the song, though, mama. You know what I mean? Now, is this a hit song? I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's a hit song. I can't say I think it's a hit song. It depends who you ask. Do I think it's a hit song? I guess we gotta see. I mean, they're gonna play this down. They're gonna play this heavy all over the. If you're listening to the radio, I don't listen to the radio no more. But you know, this is R&B. But if you are they gonna play this heavy on stations and stuff? I don't know. How do the females feel that, you know, want to hear Cardi on some twerking talk and boom boom talk and slobbing her man's knob and WAP, wet ass boom boom? Like, are they turned off by this because Cardi never got into this lane before, where she's trying to rap a little bit here and stuff? I don't know. Like I said, I'll give Cardi this. She had no feature on this song to help her out. She went solo dolo. You know, like I said, no feature, no twerking. And, you know, she just... Because you got to remember now, when Jay-Z originally did Imaginary Player, you know, damn, Playboy, where the fuck is I'm at? You know what I'm saying? Like, those are Rolex diamonds. What the fuck you done to that? You know, it's luxury lyrics when Hov was rapping and stuff like that. And I think Cardi she did follow suit, I thought, on the luxury lyrics and keeping the luxury and stuff like that. You know, braggadocious bars, almost. And Cardi kind of followed suit on what Jay was doing before. Now I spit that other ish, pretty mother uffa ish. Cardi B, every song platinum. I'm not that other bitch. That little slick lines like that she had. I'm not that other. We know what she's talking about. If you know, you know, right? The video is actually good though. And here's the thing: is the video better than the song? You know what I mean? Is the video better than the song? You might have some people saying it is though. You know what I mean? Like, but I mean, like I said, I'm seeing mixed reviews on the timeline. And some of y'all are funny, y'all are wild and every stuff like that. But like I said, I'm on the fence with this joint. I don't think it's trash, but I don't think it's crazy fire either. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is an experiment for Cardi, and I think dudes, men who understand the how much Imaginary Playerz is a very dope song, right? On Volume 1 for Jay-Z, for her to do this and try to finesse it and try to tweak it and try to do her 1-2, the experiment aspect of it, you know. And I would like to hear Cardi do that more often and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So I've seen mixed reviews, you know. Some people saying it's trash. Some people are saying it's alright. Some people are saying she is fire. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think this song is fire? It's okay? Did she do justice to the beat? Do you want to hear Cardi on more beats like this, sampling more songs, classic songs like this, and put her spin to it? You know what I'm saying? You know, and like I said, she listens to Jay-Z's lyrics and tweaks certain bars here. She's keeping some of the Jay-Z's bars, but tweaking it here and there. So it's like, you gotta think that's easy, but it's hard to do at the same time, because you're taking a classic song but keeping some of the bars, but then changing lyrics around. Which, I mean, that's what they do. And maybe that's not hard. Maybe that's not hard to do. When you could tweak lyrics here and there and switch stuff up here and there. But yeah, Cardi B's imaginary player version. I thought it was alright. I thought it was alright. I ain't saying it's trash, but I ain't sit up here saying it's fire either. I'm not doing that though. So y'all leave comments in the bottom. Tell me what y'all think, man. It's your boy 3. One.